So we're joined by a repeat guest. Is that the word I'm looking for? A repeat guest?
Yeah, repeat.
A returning guest?
Returning, yeah.
What's the difference between repeat and returning?
Returning just sounds a bit better.
Does it?
Yeah.
Returning.
Returning.
So you're a returner?
Yeah.
I'm joined by Mr. Returner, who stayed with us. When was your last day with us?
It was in April, and we'd just bought our motorhome at that point.
Right, okay. And you were on camera back then? Yeah, did I get you?
Yeah, you got us on camera then.
Right, and what's happened since then? Tell everybody here. Give yourself a plug. What have you been doing?
So basically, talking to Neil about setting our own YouTube video up, and so we started it up, and it's called Motorhome and Diving, because I go diving as well. So it's about going away on a weekend, going diving, and then going off in the motorhome. So if you'd like to subscribe and have a look at the channel, that would be really good.
So what's the channel name again?
It's Motorhome and Diving.
Motorhome and Diving. Okay. So that's one to put into the search, and I'm sure that's going to come up. I've got a friend who's lots of friends who are heavily into diving. I've got one who's Tony Cooper, who's a window cleaner,
yeah.
And a gardener couple as well. They go all over the world diving.
Yeah,
so
that's my plan, to start going all over.
Okay, what sort of diving do you do?
At the moment, it's in like quarries and stuff.
Okay.
And I've been in sea once.
Right.
So
there's some out there in the world. There's some quite exciting wrecks, isn't there?
Yeah, but I'm actually doing up to dive master and then going to do instructing as well.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
there's people I'll do it with now.
Right.
I'm like going with them on a Tuesday to get into doing teaching part of it.
So do you intend possibly with the motorhome to even go into Europe or something like that at some stage, or yeah, is that sort of the longer term plan?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
have motorhome go diving.
Yeah, that's a plan anyhow.
Right. So around here, all you got is the sea Skegness. I don't think that's really it's not really diving country, is it?
No, we're actually on something on sea yesterday.
Right.
And we did go swimming in sea.
Right. Okay.
So.
Well done. Sandra was out there. Did you do a run into the sea, or was it more of a tiptoe?
No, we all ran in.
Right.
And it'll actually be on the next vlog that we do.
Okay, brilliant. Right, so you've seen that first, you've heard it first. Go over, have a look at his channel, and if you can, give a like and a subscribe, yeah?
Yep, and that'll be super.
Brilliant, fantastic, super. Thank you. Chatting to the chap earlier about where I get my stickers printed, and I mentioned these guys, I know you can see that there, Stick 'em Up Graphics over on eBay. And I think some people have been having a bit of trouble finding them. So again, these are my stickers. And if you want to order one of them, there's a link in the description on how to order them online. What I'm going to do, I will put a link down below to this guy, Stick 'em Up Graphics, where his eBay shop is, because it's been a bit tricky to find. So we'll definitely link that up in a bit. And this vlog hasn't really got started as I'm recording this now. This is Sunday. We've had a really busy weekend. Some absolutely wonderful people staying with us. Some really nice people staying with us. Just chilled out. The weather's just been fantastic. And we've got thunderstorms still due allegedly this afternoon. Meant to be having a game of chess with the Dan from the Travel Trolls today. Unfortunately, I'm going to get waylaid with some other bits. But for now, I've just got to nip out on the Stiga. I've got a couple of pitches where I've got people have just been on for several days. And again, I've got people coming on this afternoon for week stay. So I'm just going to go and mow over a couple of pitches. Quick mowing some of the tent pitches. Pitch 26 here. So you can just about see where a tent was for the weekend. So we had a couple on here. I didn't realise until they went today that they were subscribers. And when they came, we said we can actually give you a bigger pitch where you can park your car, because we had a couple of spare ones over the weekend. Anyway, they opted to come down here for the actual camping experience, and they just said what an amazing time that they had. So again, if you've been following the videos since the start of the year, all here was all down, wasn't it? It was all no greenery, and there's a dike down here all running, and then you're onto the fields here, and obviously I think they said they saw a sparrowhawk, because sparrowhawks, the kites and the kestrels, and randomly you can just get deers wandering down here. Look how overgrown everywhere is now. Obviously our camping pitches are all good. That one there, it's just a little bit of soil showing through. So literally just half an hour of mowing. So we are allegedly got these storms in today. So will we be battening down the hatches? That is the question. Right. So this afternoon I should have been doing the chess championship with Dan, and he was saying about Mark being the judge, and I was just saying that you've now been promoted from Conquer Confederation to the Chess Federation. You're the chairman from the British Chess Federation.
Looks like it now, yeah.
Yeah. Can you just explain to Dan that he can't cheat and we have rules? So come in, Dan. We're not having any cheating.
Well,
this is our judge, by the way.
Yeah. After last year with Conquers, now I've got my eyes on you now.
Right.
And that, and you do.
Did you see the video the other night where we shook hands and we agreed we were going to?
I missed that. I must catch up on that then.
Well, once you see it, you'll realise why I've been awarded the cup.
Right.
He didn't turn up at the agreed time. We shook hands on it. Sunday at noon, he didn't turn up.
Next Sunday.
I win. My referee.
Next Sunday. We didn't say which Sunday. There isn't any contract, but Alan is the boss here.
No, he isn't.
So, yes, he is.
Mark is, because Mark's just been promoted. He used to be the British chess
used to. That's
chairman.
That's a past tense.
He's now the international chess referee.
Alan is the man. He came
He's
over.
the chairman of the International Chess Committee. Is Mark?
Alan is Chess and Conquers.
Of the UK, of Britain. You've just said it on camera.
Yeah, Chess and Conquers. But
he's international. He's over him.
But he's been promoted this week. Mark hasn't.
He has.
He hasn't.
You don't know yet. You haven't spoke to him. He got promoted yesterday.
I've seen
Mark.
Alan's qualifications.
And I've seen Mark's. So yeah, I have got.
We won't put up with any of this, will we?
Oh no. We'll sort this out once and for all.
Yeah. So how are we going to sort it out?
Well, what are you going to do? Meeting up. When's the next?
Well,
contest?
we're meeting today at 12 o'clock, but it's about 3 o'clock now. No, you didn't say like next Sunday. It's on camera.
Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So
I'm the champion. I've got the trophy.
Yeah, I'm going to move.
I've been given the trophy by Mark.
You've lifted that illegally. So Frugal Stew's video, which has got us on it, you're in the background. I actually see you stealing the trophy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
It's
a very similar looking trophy.
It's not. And I'll tell you why. It's got a tracker built into that, and I've been monitoring. Did you not hear that bleep then? Did you not hear that then?
I did hear that bleep, yeah.
It's coming from your pitch, mate.
No, it
yes, it is.
It's coming from front gate. Someone's
it's
coming through.
No,
it is. I know you too well.
No, you're talking absolute rubbish. Right, come on. We need to, you and me. We need to get in the woods.
You're getting in the woods.
Two men in the woods
again.
Oh, you got old cameras and that.
Oh, we've got enough cameras.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for all different angles.
Right, trail cam dam. Is it a beaver, a badger, a fox, or a bee?
What? Where?
What we're going to find?
Rabbits around here.
Yeah,
deers come around here. You don't get badgers on this bit.
Right.
But there's like very fresh rabbit holes just around. It's covered in rabbits. So I'm staying away from that particular area.
Okay. And it's scorching hot, and the reason I've got long sleeves on is the nettles and thistles are super high. So what I'm going to do with what I'm doing here, where we are, is I think the deers are nesting down here, and if you look, there is signs of a bit of scraping on the ground as well. So whether that's badgers sort of scratching for grubs and activity going on down here, and even a possible trail down here. So yeah, there's no droppings anywhere, is there?
No.
There's not even any deer droppings, is there?
Nothing.
So if it was deer, there would be droppings, but there's no deer droppings.
I think you're right. I think something has been laying here, but I don't think it's recent enough. But hey, it's up to you.
So this camera, I've never really had much luck with that at all. And where it's blowing, there's a lot of movement, and that's that can trigger loads of false readings. So we'll go back into the main wood. Oh God!
questions.
Right, so this one is my older camera. It's here into the opening area here, and I think the badgers here have been grub hunting, and you'll also get the deer walking through here. Right, fingers crossed. What day is it now? We're on late Sunday afternoon, so I may leave these out till Wednesday or Thursday. How are you doing, Dan? You're looking a bit out of breath. Hay fever.
I've got bad hay fever, yeah.
Really bad hay fever.
I'll be coming back for mine on Tuesday. We're going away.
I'm just impressed by how if I just cut your head
Camouflaged.
off. Yeah, just go and stand over by these nettles here. How camouflaged you are.
Yeah.
Just hang on a minute, because I think I'm going to capture something on camera. We've not captured. No, stand up.
Ribbit.
I've got something here.
Ribbit.
There's a frog.
Ribbit. You see, you wouldn't know, would you?
No.
I do make an effort. I've got a hood as well, but I ain't got it on at the moment.
That's quite seriously camouflage your pants and everything.
Yeah,
that.
no,
I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm definitely impressed. I feel like getting my chest in the woods. You ever get my chest in the woods, Dan?
Oh, I've played loads of games in woods.
So I'm going to tell
Never with a man before.
no, I'm going to tell a true story here. So Sam's Sam. Oh, I call you Sam for? Oh, Sam Smith, isn't it? Dan,
Yeah.
Trail Cam Dan has bought himself. You want to lift it up, Dan, and explain what it is.
It's not just for deer, it's a salt lick.
Yep.
For horses, deer and various animals like to lick this, and it's actually good for them. Apparently for deer they're lacking salt. Once it's all green, for some reason they lack salt. So it's good to put this out to give them the salt which apparently they need. So I bought this trying to attract the deer.
So when I was working up in Northumberland at Hadrian's Wall campsite by Hadrian's Wall, we had loads of sheep, thousands of sheep in the field, and the farmers would leave big lumps of salt out for the sheep to lick.
Right.
And then we'd have, because we're near Hadrian's Wall and people are going to go out exploring, and they would come back carrying big boulders of rock salt, going, we found a really
Precious
special,
gem or
precious,
stone.
stones. So there's a bit of a bee off going off here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's going on here?
There's bees.
Beaver, a badger,
a fox,
or a
and a
bee.
bee.
We've definitely got bees. Yeah, but people.
There.
Oh,
Is that a bee's nest?
it's a bee's nest. What are the chances of that? You were stood on that. That's. Yeah, but people would come back carrying these down from the hills, and I'm saying, no, you need to put them back there for the sheep. Dan, you need to put a trail cam on.
Well, I am going to be putting a trail cam there, so I'm going to explain on my channel why. But that is incredible, yeah.
What were the chances of that happening? What that really was. You're not going to get any beavers. Well, they're not of the four-legged type.
Yeah.
But well, let's watch this. Let's watch it.
No, he's gone.
Right.
Definitely bees.
Bees. Oh, you're back. But these are proper full-size bumblebees. These aren't honeybees or working bees.
No.
How incredible was how
I'm
lucky was that? Very impressed. Right, I'm going to put my camera down. I'm going to let Dan crack on with his work for his channel.
I've got 6 to put down.
6. Hey. So I think it's pigeon up here. It's hatched. Dan's over here. I am going to suggest to him somewhere new. You can hardly see Dan because he's got his Kermit shirt on. My nickname was Kermit once.
Really?
I had a green t-shirt when I was at school and I used to wear it under my shirt.
Small head and big glasses.
Yeah, Kermit. Why don't... Right, Dan, I'm just going to give you a little... show you something a second.
Yep, please do suggest.
Bring the camera with you just in case you want to heed my advice, but somewhere new. Right, so we're going to leave them out. What do you say? 2 nights, something like that, Dan?
2 nights.
And then we'll see how we get with things, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Do you eat... just while you're here. What are you? Do you want a pedigree rodeo? Hmm? How's that? Hey? How's that? You having a chomp? Good girl. Right, so back from the wilds of the woods with Dan. And I think, oh wait, I'm going to put my feet up and wind this video off here and say to everybody out there, hope you've had an amazing weekend. This is probably well after the weekend when this comes out, but yeah, hasn't the weather been fantastic? And as I'm recording this, it's only 3 days till the solstice. Saying to Dan, what we need to do is we need to like get some stones and do our own like stone circle, isn't it? And maybe pitch one of the stones, so like a sundial sort of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about.